Blue filter. What are you doing back home? I thought you were in Holyoke today. Oh. I'll be home, but if we were gonna say if you guys wanted to come over tomorrow for cake, Kathy was gonna get a cake. I was gonna, but everybody was still sleeping. Why? When's your birthday? Oh, really? Tomorrow or something? Oh, no. Oh, okay, yeah. Today's 7. Yeah. I thought it was the 10th, but it's... Well, if I was gonna see if Amy and Tony wanted to come with them too, and then invite you too. So. Yeah, I'll leave them a message. Yeah, if it works out, if he can come tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, because I worked on the car all morning. Yeah, he was telling me. Oh yeah, you're a pain in the balls because I was just about to jump in and then he said you were here, so I said alright, so I shut the water off, I got dressed, and I said, where is he? Oh, he said he's gonna be back in a little while. I said, alright, so I waited a little while, he never fucking came back. Yeah, so he figured you were coming back, so then I waited, and I'm like, fuck this. So I jumped back in the shower, and then he comes back downstairs, and he's yelling something to me. I'm like, he's back now? So tell him to fuck off, wait, he's gonna have to wait, tell him to chill out for a little while, I'll be out in 20 minutes. And then I came out, and I'm like, where is he? And then he's like, what? I said, where's Uncle Steve? He tells me that you left again. And I'm like, he was confused. What he was really yelling to me was something about the cat. He's like, oh, the second time I yelled to you, that was the cat. Yeah. Alright, I'll call him. Okay, bye. Hey, what's going on, man? Not too much. I thought you were Tony. How you doing? Just chilling. I was just talking to Stevie. I was going to call you anyways this morning, and I was just waiting for everybody to get up. For Olivia, we're going to have a cake tomorrow. I don't know if you want to, you say that you might come out today, but if you want to wait till tomorrow, figure out a cake for around lunchtime. If Amy and Tony want to come too, or whatever, bring the kids. Okay. Alright, and then, yeah, we should probably order a pizza or something like that for lunchtime, so I'm sure. when she knows how many people are going to be here, she'll order pizza or something. Yeah, yeah. Who is? Oh, and they put her on the ventilator too? No shit, she's young too. Yeah, that's still pretty young for, I mean, was she sickly or anything? A broken immune system or? Huh. So she's not diabetic, she's not cancer ridden or nothing like that. Oh boy. Yeah, she's a rare statistic. Okay. Yeah, tell me about it tomorrow. I was actually, if Tony does come, I was going to try to work out a barter with him because I need see if he wants to get that guitar off me. Maybe he could, I'm looking for a couple hours of someone playing music so I can have a copyright-free music. So, yeah, go ahead, yeah. Yeah, he's right there. Well, not if you're all the way downstairs. If you're downstairs, don't worry about it, you know? Okay. Hey, what's going on, man? Yeah, sorry about your ex there. My father was just telling me about that. That sucks. No, I know, but anybody that you know personally, you know, it sucks to watch him go through, especially so young, you know. Um, yeah, that's pretty young still, really, for the people that are dying of corona, you know. So, usually broken immune system, 70, 50, 70, 80 years old and stuff like that. I don't see anybody really young dropping. Kathy's uncle was probably one of the worst ones where he made it through it all, but he's all fucked up now. He's not the same person anymore, you know. Yep, yep. Yeah, they get brain damage and shit from, loss of oxygen, I imagine, and all that kind of crap happening, so they're not the same person, yeah. That's fucky. So I told my father to invite everybody over for my birthday, Olivia's birthday. We're gonna just get a pizza and cake, usual small thing, a couple hours or something. But I was telling him that if you guys decided to come, I said ask Tony if he wants to do a barter on that guitar. I got that acoustical guitar. I was thinking to do a barter, or I'll pay you cash either way. But I need like an hour or two worth of copyright-free music. I don't care what it is. It can be the headbanger shit that you like playing or whatever. I don't care if it's piano, guitar, whatever. It's just background music, you know. It saves me like, and you don't have to do it here either. I can give you the recorder or whatever, and you can go home and do it, and then I'll pay you when you do it. Huh? I know, but every time you download copyright-free music, what happens is it becomes non-copyright eventually, or sometime, because I do that. I've been doing that for a couple of years now, and I download copyright-free music, and what happens is your videos eventually, all of a sudden one day you go look at your videos and you're like, what the fuck, how do I got copyright claims on all these videos all of a sudden, you know? And I'm assuming that's what it is, because they don't give you much of an explanation, you know? Unless you're using something mainstream. If you're using mainstream, it usually it'll block your videos. It'll do a partially block on your videos, so the public won't be able to see them and none of that. Because that's what you're going to say, right? You do it like that. Or do you? Oh, really? And what is the name of this channel? Yeah. Yeah. Are you serious? Like it's mainstream music you need? Yeah. Oh, I see. I see. So it's not really the real band playing, but it sounds like them. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's yeah. I know what you're saying. Okay, so that's easy enough. I know how to do all that. But what happens when you're making videos, when you're doing any kind of creator studio? Oh, they'll get me on everything, dude. They get me on everything. Like I started doing was making my research vids now with mainstream music, and then they block them from everybody. But if I use the copyright free, and it got a claim on it, no shit, no shit. Wow. Correct, correct. And they're not, and some of them are not bad. Right. I was doing that. That's what I did. Yep. What I did was I made soundtracks out of those songs. I went through and made soundtracks out of all those, and then what happens is you go back and um, like a week or two later, sometimes even a couple months later, and all of a sudden you look and your videos all got copyright claims, and what they'll do is shut the channel down. So that's why I started getting away from doing that. Right now, I only got this one shitty blues one. It's got a couple decent tunes in it, nothing great. And even this one, I've had videos where, because let's say this one right here, it's called Top 10 Free Blues Music Creative Commons, and then there's another one that comes right after it. So let's say I'm using this one, and the third or fourth song ends up not being. Somebody buys the rights to it, and then when they buy the rights to it, it's no longer copyright free anymore, and that's what they do. Right now, I'm in the process of calling out the History channel. For the last 2 years, I've called out every flat earther you can fucking think of that I liked anyway. Then I said, all right, I'm going mainstream now. And about 2 months ago, I came back online because I was gone for a while. I was doing medical industry stuff. Medical industry, oh my god, forget it. I got taken out so fucking fast. They started copy claiming all my videos, and they're small doctors that I was calling out. They're YouTube doctors, you know. And then we went from that. I said, okay, let's go for the History channel. So right now it's History channel and this girl Suvibird, and anything I use from their channels, if I go into their channels, if that little 8 shows up in the corner, if they're actors, if I show too much of their actors or anything like that in the background, anything, any little thing. I even put black strips on my computer screen so that their name doesn't show up, it doesn't say History channel, all that shit. And right now I'm fucking with their moon videos. They got the Moon Universe shit, and I'm coming in and oh my, what a waste of fucking time, man. I'm so pissed. I'd say 30 hours in the last 2 weeks. Nope, I tried it with that keyboard. I tried it. You know, all the songs that are on that keyboard, and I figured with the and plus I was playing behind it. So in other words, it wasn't really the actual song because I was playing piano in the background. So I figured that would do it, right? If I crossed over the music. Nope, not even the music on that, any song on that fucking thing. You know, they got the Beatles song on there, on the keyboard. It, yes, yes, that's what they told me, yep. Right, 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 right. Well, I guess I could do that. I guess what I'll do is I'll do this then, because if I can't get you or somebody else that knows that has talent to play me something, then what I'll do is, because I've done my own shit in there, and I not knowing I'm playing the music really good, it kind of I don't even like listening to myself play, you know. So it kind of sucks to make people sit through that shit. It's bad enough I'm trying to get them to look at what I want them to see, but I gotta make them listen to this shit, you know. Um, you know, the gospel channels, I'm thinking, now that you're saying that, I got away with a lot of gospel music, and I like it. I like gospel music, you know. But they don't seem to copyright their music, I don't think. You know, you just go on the, I go on the old church, you know, the black church channel or whatever. Dude, happy birthday on that fucking thing got me a copyright. I did, yeah. You know what I started doing? I started playing them faster. You know, you can change the speed on them. So I changed the speed and everything. I changed the sound. I put it through another speaker and I put layover on it. And they still fucking copyright strike me for, that was over a year ago when I was testing stuff out. And yeah, yeah. And watches, yeah. Yep. 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 That is so funny. You know what? They at least they cut the music and not the video though. With me, they make me take the videos down. So you know, it's funny you mention that. You can pull up in the gas station and I'm doing videos of the clouds. I got a dash cam, and I pull up to the gas station. The fucking music's playing. I have to roll up the windows, otherwise I get a copyright claim. And if the camera hears it through the window, even, or if I pull up somewhere and somebody pulls up next to me and blasts in the radio, fucking copyright claim. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Dude, 2 seconds. Right, right, right. All right. Right, right, right. Right, right. Nah, it's too much. It's already, this takes up too much time as it is doing this shit. What I, especially if there's no payoff for it. You know what I mean? It's just like I got 3 subscribers that actually watch my videos, you know, and then you know, 2 of those 3 are people that don't even like me, and they just want my channel gone too. So I mean, it's really kind of silly to do that. I'm just hoping that someday, and then what happens is that someday could come, and then the videos that are decent videos that are coming out, I have to go back and delete them because they're copyright strikes. I mean, really 30 hours or more got wasted in the last 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Right, exactly, yes. Right. Yeah, that's what's happening. Yes, exactly. That's what's happening. And it sucks. Right, so the only way for me to avoid that, really, I mean, I'll try the gospel thing next because it's the only thing I probably haven't tried. And like I said, I can find some that I like a lot. So it did work and it did go through with those other videos that I did without getting copyright claims. So I'm going to try that next, I guess, then. And then, I know. Oh, I got thousands of those. Yeah, no, I got thousands of those. And, you know, just in my saved area, I can go to any of those, and there's really literally thousands of songs that say copyright-free music from YouTube even. And then when you go and you start using them, like you just said, it could be a day, a week, a month later. You figure if you're using 15 songs, somebody comes and buys just one of those songs. Now I just lost a 45-minute video, possibly several of them, whatever that song came up in, because somebody bought the copyrights to that song. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Right. And what's funny though is you can come here, right? If I was to give you the recorder, even if I give my father the recorder, you take it to your house. You're jamming out one day. You could jam out Led Zeppelin. You can do Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, any kind of old rock, any mainstream. As long as it's you jamming it out, it's no problem. And you don't have to worry about any mistakes or anything either because I don't give a fuck. It's only background music. So if you stopped and Henry walked in and said, Dan, what's this? And you stop and say, I do it all the time. You know what I mean? I don't care. I cough and sneeze all over my videos and whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. People just want to hear some little bit of background music in the background when they're watching the videos. That's all. Or they want to hear me talking commentary. And I don't like, imagine how many times I've done that in the last 2 years where I'm doing 2 hours of talking, you know how much I love to fucking talk, and then all of a sudden, and then what if 1 or 2 good things come out of my mouth in that 2 hours of talking, let's say, for example, 1 or 2 key items that somebody might click, and then all of a sudden, I gotta delete it, you know, and I'm like, what the fuck, man, you know, just because of one little thing that went wrong, now I gotta get rid of it. See, I think the laws have changed again since you've last really looked into them because the rules have just got really, dude, I'm talking, okay, commercials, when commercials come by, you'll hear, all you get is 2 words, no lie, man, 2 fucking words come out of their mouth and I press pause. So how the fuck do I get a copyright strike for 2 words and no visual on the commercial, but all of a sudden you just go, and then you get a copyright strike for it? You're like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, 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 yeah. better. I'll do even better. It's even worse than that. Since you said a Harley driving by, they got copyright strikes on the sound of rain, the sound of thunderstorms. Because I've used those videos, they have copyright-free thunderstorm videos even, right? So I can certainly go outside and record my own, which I do. But you saying the Harley Davidson, see, Harley Davidson has a copyright on they own the on their sound. So, yes, I do that. I do those videos. I will pull up all the racetracks, right? I pull up all the quarter-mile races. Right. That's what I've done before. Yeah, I've done that before. Yeah. It just sounds really shitty. It sounds really shitty when I do it. So, because how do I keep it up for that long? You know what I mean? I have to keep re-recording it. I can only do a scale for a couple minutes at a time, even really, And then I need to jump into something else, and then when I jump over to something else, I need a few seconds to find myself on the keyboard. Let's say, for example, I'm not a musician, so I need to find myself again. Then I find something that sounds good. So that whole time that I was finding myself, it's blah, 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 and all fucked up until I find another sound that I like. Right. Okay. It's funny because all the things you're saying, though, I just tried a lot of them. The other day, I tried taking, I'll give you an example. Okay, the song Praying by Keisha, and then the song by Eminem, where, what's her name, Rihanna shouts out and says, lie to me, I love when you lie to me, thing, right? Yeah, so I took certain verses. All you hear is Rihanna saying, lie to me, right? It's only a few words. And there's no music. And then I stop that, and then I go right into Kesha's praying, right? And then I might talk a little on my video, and then all of a sudden I hit the button again, and there's Kesha shouting out, I hope you're somewhere praying, right? And so that's all she says, and then I shut it down again, and then I come up with Ozzy Osbourne, I'm going through changes, and then I hit pause again, and then, yeah, I did that, and I got copyright strikes. As a matter of fact, they wouldn't even let the public look at the videos. Yep. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. know the only time I ever got away with it was when I sang myself, and it sounded like I liked it. Ed, you couldn't listen to it, but the song Sail, I downloaded the music for Sail. I listened to the song in my ear. I put an earpiece in my ear, and I sang into a can with a fan in it, so that I could try to get the sound, because that's a hard fucking song to sing, you know. So I mean, I could never get my voice to do what his does. So I sang into a big can with a fan in it, and it came out pretty decent, I thought. And it was only 2 minutes and 24 seconds, I think, or something like that. And I didn't get a copyright strike on it, but Andrew embarrassed me so much about it, I ended up taking it down. But right, yeah. And she gets away with it too. All right, maybe that's something to try too then. Well, that you can do. That one, no, yeah, that one is fine. You know, if somebody else is doing it, yeah. Because there's got to be some kind of mark in a keyboard. Because how does the computer, would they know that it's my keyboard playing and not me? You know what I mean? There has to be something in the rhythm, like you're saying. There's a little bleep somewhere that the human don't even hear, and it says. Because that's what they do visually. They put a little dot, a little square, a little something in the screen of their videos, and so you can take out the words, and you can take out the corner logo, and you can take out all this shit, but there's still something in the screen somewhere that says visually, because if I don't play sound, I could also get copyright strikes if I'm doing somebody else's video. If I'm on a History channel, I noticed that. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not showing nothing here but a rock and a mountain, you know, so why the fuck am I getting a copyright strike for a rock? How do they know what rock I'm looking at, you know? Right, something in the screen. Right, something in their screen. Yeah. Right. Yep. So any video they have, let's say any video they have, has a tiny little microscopic H in the whole entire video. So it doesn't matter what rock, mountain, cloud I'm looking at, it's going to have that H in there, and every time I play it, it's going to say copyright strike. Oh, they suck, man. They suck. I am ranking them out so fucking bad, man. Oh my god. They're moon fucking shit. Oh my god. CGI garbage. It's all junk. To outer space? Yeah, good idea.